MPA100. This is video 4, and today I'm going to cover creating scales, building scales on the flat side of the circle of fifths. The video 3, we covered all of these scales on the sharp side. So the process is very similar, except when I start from C as my first note, just my center of the universe, I counted up 5 steps. Let's use this C. I counted up 5 steps to get to G, the tonic for my new first key on the sharp side. I'm going to do the same thing but go down 5 from C, which gets me to the note F. And now I'm going to build a scale just using that same pattern that I was using all the time of whole step, half. I have to use the note B flat to get that half step, then whole step, half. So that pattern from the note F gives me that same major scale sound we've been talking about. The process is just like on the sharp side, except in the opposite direction. There's another difference in building scales on the sharp side and the flat side. You might recall that I said that as we moved around the circle of fifths, each time we moved to a new starting point, a new tonic, G to D, and so on, we always add one more sharp when we go one more place on the circle of fifths, and that sharp is always the 7th degree of the scale. When we do this same thing on the flat side, we add a new flat, but the new flat is the 4th degree of the new scale. So in the case of F major, F, A, G, B flat, it's the 4th degree of the scale. Also, that new flat is the tonic of the next key. The next key is B flat. So starting from B flat, I play up a whole step to C, up a whole step to D, up a half step to E flat, up a whole step to F, up a whole step to G, up a whole step to A, and up a half step to B flat. So B flat has a key signature of 2 flats. And again, just like we found with F, the new flat in the key of B flat is the 4th degree of the scale, B flat, C, D, E flat. And that's the tonic of our next key. Pretty cool, huh? So starting on E flat, remember we always keep the accidentals that we're accumulating. So I start on E flat, up a whole step is F, up a whole step is G, up a half step, the 4th degree is A flat, the new flat, whole step B flat, whole step C, whole step D, half step E flat. E flat has 3 flats, and the new one was the note A flat, the new tonic. Starting on A flat, remember in every case, I keep the flats I already have, and then I'm going to flat the 4th degree of the scale. A flat, up a whole step is B flat, up a whole step is C, up a half step is D flat, up a whole step is E flat, up a whole step is F, up a whole step is G, and up a half step is A flat. And the 4th degree of that scale was D flat, my new tonic. I only have one more to do. Remember, you can stop me at any time. Let's start on D flat. D flat. And again, one thing I have maybe been skipping over a little bit. Where is D flat? Well, here's D, right? Here's C. So D is the next white key up. D flat is the black key right below the note D. So just as I was saying a couple videos ago, these keys, rather, the black keys, each have 2 names. You can see it here on my little handmade thing I made. C, D. There's my D flat, my starting point. D flat, whole step gets me to E flat. Whole step gets me to F. Half step gets me to G flat. Whole step to A flat. Whole step to B flat. Whole step to C. Half step to D flat. All right. And the last one is the key of G flat. Here's G on the keyboard. Any G is a white key right here. G. a white key between these two black keys of the group of three black keys, or said another way, C, D, E, F, G. G flat is that key right there. It's kind of flashing. So from G flat, whole step is A flat, whole step is B flat, half step is C flat. The new, there you go. Whole step is D flat, whole step is E flat, whole step is F, half step is G flat. Like I've said a few times, this is all very systematic, which both can be kind of intimidating, I suppose, but also makes it become clear as we hang around with it. Now I'm going to sign off in just a few minutes. I'm trying to keep these videos a little shorter, but I just want to sort of drive home a few more things. Remember when we started at C, no sharps, no flats. We started the note F, and that pattern, whole step, half, makes us use the key B flat. Here's B, there's B flat. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. All right. So it's becoming, I hope, clear how the scales are formed on the keyboard. In the next video, we're going to talk about how we write these key signatures, and we'll find that it's a very systematic thing, and that's going to help us keep track of them as we add them. Now remember, we don't try to learn all of these in one sitting. On the flat side, pick one or two to worry about today. F has one flat, it is B flat. The key of B flat has two flats, B flat and E flat. Fourth degree of the scale is the new flat. Take it a little bit at a time. Next time, we'll work on key signatures. And I will hit stop.